Well, we have a couple days to work and we're kind of at a standstill on the building. So we're gonna start turning these containers that we have into garden beds. And I think we're just gonna put buckets in them, make little stands in there, and then put a bucket garden inside so that the dirt doesn't sit in there and rust them out. But we're gonna put these up against this back container. 4 of them in a row. I'm gonna paint them the same color as the container, and we're gonna pour little concrete pads underneath of them. So I think they'll look really cool. And we want to welcome you to Hillbillies Do Stuff. We are the Hillbillies and we do stuff. All right, we're gonna go get some work done. Nope.
I didn't realize when I used this the first time. Why would they make this so that the level is not flush
Where
on
it
one
won't
side?
sit. Yeah, I know, it doesn't sit flat. I noticed that too.
Why would you not build it that way?
Yeah, it's wobbly every single time you use it.
There's nothing.
Mike's building the forms for the concrete. We're just gonna make one set of form and reuse it 4 times because we're not very fast.
We should be able to knock it out with a hammer. We're not gonna pour more concrete in that today probably because we're doing it after work type of stuff. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do this.
I think we can haul more than 6 bags of quickcrete in the truck at a time. It'll be fine. But it's a little wet over here where we're putting them.
These are one of our broke projects.
One of our broke projects. Yeah.
We get to save up more money for more major projects. So.
Yeah, this is using the leftover lumber and containers we've had for 15 years since the factory closed.
I guess my labor's cheap.
Your labor's free, my friend.
So.
It's this or watch TV, isn't it?
Yeah. One nice thing about putting these concrete pads in, because later we'll probably come in with fill, and we can fill up to the concrete pads.
Dirt or rocks?
We'll make a decision. AstroTurf. That's what I keep picturing a football field in our backyard, but
you want that AstroTurf. I'm not as excited about that.
We could have a football field in our backyard.
We don't even like football.
Well, it's still cool. Some boring ass yard.
I don't want to have to mow, but gravel might be okay. Yeah, your drink's in there. Level enough. It's pretty easy to hammer down because the ground is so wet.
And it's in gravel.
And it's in gravel. Okay, so now we need to remeasure and make sure we're still 3 feet away from the container. The tape measure's right there by your hammer.
I need to check square too. Just to make sure. You are 3 feet.
To the inside.
Yeah, 3.5 feet.
Okay, well, let's just see what we are here. Because I dug some gravel out. So
The whole thing goes that way a little bit.
the whole thing needs to go this way?
Yeah. Not very much.
Yeah, try not to
I
mess
might
up
have to
the
re-level
level.
it
Huh?
again. I might have to re-level it again, but not very much.
I think it'll be okay. Still level here. I think we're still good.
Okay. That's good enough.
Good enough.
All right.
Good enough for flower garden. All right.
You want to put any rebar or anything in it? Fencing in it?
I mean, we got some.
So
We got some. We might as well use it.
Just use it, put some in it.
Yeah, we got little sticks of it. So.
You can also get that fiber stuff in bags. I want to get the fiber.
Oh, I was just gonna get the cheapest kind.
I don't want it cracking.
Huh?
I don't want it cracking.
You'll never see it. It's gonna be under them bins.
Alright, alright.
I mean, you'll never see it. We can get it if you want, but not if it's a whole lot more. This is our broke hillbillies project. 6 bags of Quickcrete's already putting me over the budget at $4 a bag.
And the only reason we're getting this project now is because they're going to be out of the way. So.
Well, those darn things have been at our house for 15 years.
No, I just mean that where we're building these concrete pads, we don't have to go through here anymore.
Oh, yeah.
The shipping containers are now.
But right now, those are in my way. So getting them out of the way is nice.
Hey, these are perfect. Look at it. They're like fit the shipping container.
The decor, the lovely. Yeah, they're going to be beautiful.
Why don't you get them painted?
I'm not painting them. They're going to be beautiful. I'm not lying. I think they're going to be nice. Way nicer than they have been sitting in the side yard.
Hey, these things are indestructible.
Yeah.
Indestructible.
Sitting in the side yard for 15 years and they look like the day that you drug them home. Oh, I was not happy that day.
Oh, see, think how happy we were to move them here. How much more happy our neighbors were to have moved out.
Our neighbors at home are probably throwing a little party every time we haul something out here. Like, yes, property values are going up. I think this might be the most hillbilly thing we've ever done.
What? Poured concrete?
Look at it.
What?
You're balancing rebar on old concrete.
Well,
We got a bucket full of rainwater in the back of a lawnmower trailer.
You're not going to see any of this.
And the center doesn't hold any weight anyway.
It holds weight on the edges. So I can't see why. I'm not even worried about it cracking. Like, who cares? But
Well, you
just had
cared.
these sitting around.
You cared yesterday.
What?
You cared yesterday.
Well, I was just going to put concrete in and it didn't crack, but I'm not going through a whole bunch of work. You didn't want to buy that. You wanted to do it.
It says high strength. Well, I'm about to get my sprayer out and paint these totes that we're going to use for garden beds. We're going to paint them the same color as the shipping containers, which was this GCI sand colored enamel. I think they said it was like World War II British color military paint. I got it on eBay. I've been ordering it for a while. I really like the color. I really like how it holds up, and you can get them in spray cans for touch-up. So I think it'll work good. I'm just gonna spray the outside and the inside walls, but not the bottom of the containers. And then we have one of the little pads poured already, and we'll work on getting those done, and then they'll dry this week, and hopefully we can get these set over there to use for garden beds. Try out everything new, don't ya? New concrete, trying it out. It's not even dry. You're gonna help with that second one, aren't you? You're pretty helpful. Somebody stepped in it. Whose paw does that match up with? Oh, Poe's trying to do it right now.
One paw.
One paw, but look how dirty that white one is. Oh, she's muddy and she's gonna want to get in my car. I think it was her anyway. Look at those compact feet. Those are not big, fat, webby lab feet, are they? With drool all over your face. Oh, you are a handsome character.
quite square. Close enough. These things might not be square.
Yeah, they've been bashed around for a while, but it sits on there like perfect.
It's still look good.
Yeah. Great. There's some spots inside that still need to be touched up, and the paint that I got in the gallon also comes in a spray can. So I'm going to use this to touch it up because it's easier to get the sprayer back up. I just missed a little bit here because these were closed when I painted them.
And nobody's gonna see that.
No, nobody's gonna see it except for me, but did I spray paint the dog?
Yeah, the tiniest bit.
No, I didn't spray paint the dog.
Tiniest bit.
You're exaggerating.
Could be dirt.
I'm not worried about the inside of it. It's gonna have dirt and buckets and plants in there. I just want this lid to look good when I flip it open. And not.
It's just gonna stay open. Probably will stay open.
Yeah, it'll probably stay open. So it looks alright open. It looks better closed. I'm gonna get all of them. I think those look really good. I think they match the container really nice. It looks all industrial. They sit on those pads we made perfect. And then I'm gonna put buckets in them to grow plants. Be my little gardens. Not bad for some old crap that we've had sitting around the yard for 15 years. Probably bought them for $2 a piece. Didn't know what I was going to do with them, but I couldn't stand to get rid of them because they were so cool. Here they are. It's perfect. They're perfect. I love them. Well, got all of our totes on their little concrete pads. I think they look pretty good for some old stackable factory storage. And they're all painted up and looking nice. And I'm gonna put buckets in them. I don't have enough buckets, but I'm gonna go searching for some this week and see what I can come up with. I don't even have enough buckets for one. It's gonna take 12 buckets per tote, but stay tuned to watch some more of our videos and you'll see what kind of little garden we grow in there. Because, you know, we may have a farmer's tan, but I'm not sure we're farmers, huh?
Well, you plant a lot of stuff.
We'll see if anything actually grows. Yeah. I usually get a lot of foliage and not a lot of tomatoes. Well, sometimes I give up halfway through the year, but we have to look at these, so maybe I won't give up on them if we're staring at them all the time. I think we did a good job.